YouTube, Quinn Wade coming to y'all with that instant analysis on the Phoenix Suns beating the Golden State Warriors today, 113 to 105. It was just funny and cool to see Steph and KD kind of trade baskets in the fourth quarter, finding different ways to score and showing you why they became great scorers in this league. Curry playing off the ball and being able to get to the paint and being able to pull up from three, whether it's off a screen or with his handle, and KD just being able to use his length and his size and his ball handling to create space and being able to put the ball in the basket. And this was a game that a lot of people were looking forward to because obviously they two of the best teams in the league and they're two of the best teams in the Western Conference. And there are two guys that played with each other that still trying to figure out how to win with their team that they're on and trying to keep their championship hopes alive. And that's why this game had a lot of people wanting to see it because it's Steph versus KD. This is a game you want to watch. And it ended up delivering for the most part. The Suns got up big in this game, and they never really trailed after that. But they got off to a great start and just held it throughout the entire game. They had a 35 to 29 first quarter in favor of Phoenix, and then Phoenix just outscored them in the second quarter, 31 to 20. And then the Golden State Warriors had that 10-point lead quarter cut because of a 29 to 19 third quarter, and the Phoenix Suns finished them off with a 28 to 27 fourth quarter. Golden State was climbing in and climbing in, and then the Suns was able to make shots after shots to make sure their hopes of winning this game was done, and they ultimately was able to close it out. Draymond Green looked it good today. He looked it fresh. He looked it like he was ready to go for tonight's game, and he played well. 13 points, plus 6, and plus minus 3 personal fouls, 4 turnovers, 1 block, 2 steals, 7 assists, 2 rebounds, 1 of 1 from the free throw line, 2 of 5 from 3, 5 of 8 from the field. Trace Jackson Davis only had 2 points in the 15 minutes that he played. He was a minus 3 and plus minus 1 personal foul, 1 turnover, 3 blocks, 2 assists, 6 rebounds, 4 was offensive rebounds out of that 6. Andrew Wiggins continues to show that he can be a decent scorer for this team. He had 18 tonight, plus 12 and plus minus. 2 personal fouls, 2 turnovers, 1 steal, 3 assists, 3 rebounds, 4 of 9 from the 3-point line, 7 of 17 from the field. And Wardell, Stephen Curry, 23 points for him. He led everybody on the team in scoring. Plus 4 and plus minus 1 personal foul, 4 assists, 7 rebounds. 1 of was offensive rebounds out of that 7. 4 of 5 from the free throw line, 3 of 10 from 3, 8 of 21 from the field. And then Brandon Podziemski, 12 points, plus 5 and plus minus 1 personal foul, 1 turnover, 1 block, 1 steal, 4 assists, 7 rebounds, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 2 of 4 from 3, 4 of 8 from the field. And then Jonathan Kuminga, 12 points, minus 14 and plus minus 4 personal fouls, 1 steal, 1 assist, 2 rebounds, 4 of 6 from the free throw line, 0 of 3 from the 3-point line, 4 of 12 from the field. Kevon Looney was doing his damage in the paint, and he also got a free throw that he did make, so 1 of 1 from the free throw line, 4 of 4 from the field. He finished with 9 points in 16 minutes, plus 1 and points minus 2 personal fouls and 1 assist, and he had 6 rebounds. And then Lindy Waters, the set third, 3 points for him, minus 6 and plus minus 1 personal foul, 1 assist, 3 rebounds, 1 of 3 from the 3-point line, 1 of 3 from the field. Kyle Anderson, slow mo, 2 points, minus 3 and plus minus 1 assist, 1 steal, 2 rebounds, 1 of 2 from the field. Buddy Hield, 11 points, minus 15 and plus minus 1 steal, 1 assist, 1 rebound, 2 of 4 from the 3-point line, 3 of 7 from the field. Gary Payton, the second, 0 points, minus 14 and plus minus 3 rebounds. 1 of was offensive, 0-1 from the 3-point line, 0-3 from the field. Moses Moody, 0 points, minus 5 and plus minus 1 turnover, 0-1 from 3, 0-1 from the field. And then Pat Spencer, 0 points, minus 8 and plus minus 2 personal fouls, 1 steal, 3 assists, 1 rebound. It was offensive, 0-1 from the field, 38 of 92, 41% from the field, 14 of 40, 35% from 3, and 15 of 18, 83% from the free throw line. They had 43 rebounds, 28 assists, 8 steals, 5 blocks, 9 turnovers, 17 personal fouls. And then you look at the Phoenix Suns. Kevin Wayne Durant, 21 points, plus 2 and plus minus 1 personal foul, 3 turnovers, 3 blocks, 3 assists, 10 rebounds. So a 20 and 10 game for him. He was 4 of 6 from the free throw line, 3 of 8 from the 3-point line, and 7-20 from the field. He really struggled. They got him uncomfortable. They got him forcing it or rushing it a little bit. and that allowed him to miss a lot of shots, but he scored in the fourth quarter when it mattered the most because that's the quarter that decides the game, and he got hot. And he was able to drop a lot of shots, and it was good to see him get double figure rebounds because he should be getting that every night, but he only really was able to get it tonight. And that's something that he should continue to try to put into his game. Let me continue to move the ball. Let me continue to score, but I also want to be an elite rebounder at my position because I have the athleticism, I have the length, I have the speed to be able to do it. It just he needs to do it more often. That should be something that he should be trying to do because if they can win in that category too, it makes them a tougher team. So no use of Nurkic tonight. So Mason Plumlee played 2 points for him, -7 and plus minus, two personal fouls, two turnovers, one assist, six rebounds, two of them was offensive, 1 of 5 from the field. Tyus Jones, 19 points, one personal foul, one turnover. He did have 9 assists, which was really good to see. He really was pushing the tempo, really was attacking early, and the guys really fed off his energy and kept the ball moving, even when it wasn't in his hands. 3 rebounds, 1 to 2 from the free throw line, 4 or 5 from the 3 point line. He was 7 to 9 from the field. Grayson Allen has 17 points, -4 and plus minus, one turnover, one steal, 3 assists, 4 rebounds. One was offensive, 6 of 6 from the free throw line, 3 of 6 from the 3 point line, 4 of 8 from the field. And then Devin Booker didn't shoot the ball great either tonight, but he did shoot well from the free throw line, 8 of 8 from the free throw line. He ended up with 27 points, which basically led everybody in scoring for each team today. And he was +3 and plus minus, one personal foul, one turnover, two steals, 9 assists. Good to see him continue to pass the ball when he doesn't have a shot that he likes or he wants to take. That's something that's really tough for a scorer to do, but he was able to do it tonight. And remember, they also didn't have Bradley Beal tonight. 3 rebounds. He was 3 of 8 from the 3 point line, 8 of 20 from the field. Royce O'Neal did a good job spacing the floor and just being ready to shoot, keeping the defense honest. It's something that he forces the defense to do, or he makes them pay for not paying attention to him. 11 points, +15 and plus minus, one personal foul, one assist, two rebounds, 3 or 4 from the 3 point line, 4 or 6 from the field. Ryan Dunn, 2 points, +8 and plus minus, four personal fouls, two turnovers, two blocks, two assists, 4 rebounds, all one from three tonight. Oso Iguodaro, 6 points, +14, three personal fouls, two turnovers, two blocks, 8 rebounds. Two of them was offensive. He was 3 or 4 from the field. And Monte Morris played 15 minutes. He had 8 points, +9 and plus minus, two personal fouls, one steal, 3 assists, 5 rebounds. One was offensive, 2 or 3 from the 3 point line, 3 or 5 from the field. So Royce O'Neal was the only player on the Suns to score in double figures tonight in points, and the only person scoring double figures for the Warriors was Kuminga and Buddy Hield with 11, and Kuminga had 12. And I would say the Warriors bench outplayed the Suns bench, but it didn't really matter that much, honestly. And then the rest of the guys was ruled out with injuries before the game, or they didn't play the coach's decision. 38 of 79, 48% from the field, 18 of 35, 51% from three, 19 of 22, 86% from the free throw line, shooting as a team, 45 rebounds, 31 assists, 4 steals, 9 blocks, 12 turnovers, and 13 personal fouls. And that's how the Suns was able to get it done. They was able to shoot the ball very well, create their own shots, and produce their own shots. And the Warriors couldn't do really much about it. Once the Suns figure out how they wanted to play their game and how they wanted to attack the Golden State Warriors, the Warriors just kept trying to adjust, kept trying to switch it up, and it just couldn't get to where they needed it to be for them to be able to win. And that's unfortunate, but it happens. And you got to give credit to the Suns for being able to put them on the wall and put them, on forcing them to basically figure out how to get them out of their game. And you got to give credit to the Suns for figuring out how to adjust on the fly and being able to keep scoring and keep the ball moving and finding ways to attack the Warriors defense each and every possession and putting them in tough situations where they attack mismatches over and over again and forced Golden State to pay more attention to other guys And then they had to make the decision: do they want to leave a guy to help a guy, or do they just want them to go one on one with Devin Booker or Kevin Durant? We knew that they was going to shoot the ball a lot. We knew they was going to take a lot of opportunities because they was missing some key starters like Yusuf and Bradley Beal. And we know that Kevin Durant and Devin Booker love to go one on one with basically any type of defender that you can throw at them. And they was able to get Kevin Durant some easy open shots, and they was able to get Devin Booker some shots that he liked, even if it was coming off a screen or they were setting a screen, for him to ultimately make the decision how he wanted to approach scoring or passing or facilitating in general. And Devin Booker really was a great combo guard tonight, finding ways to just get off the ball early, finding ways to get it back to Tyus, finding ways to just trust Kevin Durant to spread or move without the basketball to get an open shot for himself. And then Kevin Durant, if he didn't have the shot that he liked, he turned it into the shot that he liked, or he got rid of the ball too. And that was good to see. You know, you want the ball to be moving. You want everybody on the floor to be a threat, you know, even if they're going to stand at the top of the key or in the corners. But like I said, Devin Booker and Kevin Durant are so hard to guard and so hard to really stop, because they can also knock down free throws, and they can pull up basically from everywhere on the court. And the screens just make it even harder to guard on, because now you always a step behind, and they always can just stop and pull up on you too, or get to the basket and get a layup or a dunk. So they use that to the huge amount of a extreme offensively, and Golden State just ran out of gas. They just couldn't score. They just couldn't keep up with them. They just couldn't stop them enough, and that was the Suns' game plan. That just set a lot of screens. Let's just continue to dribble and find a shot that we want. And if we don't want it, we can just have the tempo pushed a little bit and get the Golden State Warriors backpedaling a little bit. And then we can just tack their feet a little bit and just get a quality shot off that we trust our shot makers to be able to make. And this is a game that you wanted to see for the most part. And Golden State failed this test, and they coming back to earth just a little bit more after getting off to a really great start. And I still do think they're one of the better teams in the NBA, and I still do think they're well coached, and I still do think that they're going to be a tough team to beat even in the playoffs. But it's only because of their age and their experience, and some of these guys can get hot, and you just never know. Role players have always played that type of style where you don't really know what you're going to get out your role players each and every night, but it's your star players that set the table for your role players, for them to be able to have the impact that they need to have for you to be able to win. And their role players haven't stepped up, but Draymond had a good game, Andrew had a good game, Steph had a good game, and the other guys were just mixed in there, and they just couldn't play great defense or great offense. And the Suns were just the most consistent team tonight, and they ultimately ended up winning because of that. Comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell for more analysis. And if you like this channel or you're new to the channel, I do NBA content only. Also do conversations just like this in different varieties, and also do breakdowns of players, legends, and also rookies, and also current players and players in the future, because I still make content. And if you want to know an example of that, check out my channel. And you check out my channel, you see all the things that I do on this channel. And if you become a fan, I'd be happy. If you liked it, I'd be happy. Or you watched it, I still appreciate it, because you showed this channel and some love and you gave it a chance, and I still would take that, because that's still a way to show you that you was interested. That means you might be a potential fan, even if it comes in the future. So other than that, see you guys hopefully later today with more analysis, and I'm gone for now.